welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to the 2025 MLS All Star Skills Challenge. We have the MLS versus the Liga MX All-Stars and 5 challenges. Of course, that being the shooting challenge, the touch challenge, the passing challenge, the cross and volley challenge, and the crossbar challenge, with MLS Next Pro Goalie Wars, of course. The Toronto jersey is not stupid because we have a guy in Goalie Wars, Adisa Di Rosario. So it all worked out. Even though we have no All-Stars, we at least have a Goalie Wars guy. So it all worked out, I guess. Sure. Hopefully he wins that. But we'll review this skills challenge once it's over, as per. Yeah, it's a different background. No, we haven't moved yet. Y'all who know what's going on. If it looks familiar, it kind of does look familiar, doesn't it? It's not the first time I've been here. I told you we were doing this come hell or high water. Don't worry. So, rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. Sad to see him pass, but it felt like his last concert was a love letter to his fans and a goodbye letter to his fans. I'm starting to agree. Well, yes, you really couldn't not agree about the way that people on TikTok saw it. It was what it was. But, yeah. We'll be kicking off very soon. Austin, the All Star Skills Challenge. The first of 2 All-Star events in nondescript Ryan Anderson review laboratory 2.0. Is it? No. 3.0? Room 1.0. Columbus 2.0. Nashville Outdoors 3.0. 4.0. 4.0. That Louisville, actually, 5.0 was that Seaverville cabin. 6.0 was that Louisville hotel. 7.0 is going to be wherever things go. I lost count already. 4.0. It has not started yet. Started date. And sure, they'll do fall bullshit anyway to push it down the line anyway, so we'll see. Of course. So let's see when it kicks on. Okay, 2 minutes. Alright. But we do have all-stars such as Jordi Alba at the Skills Challenge. We have Anders Dreyer, the man who couldn't score on Toronto FC. Sam Surridge, the man who did score on Toronto FC 3 times this year. We have Liga MX All-Stars such as Alexi Vega, Luis Malagon, Kevin Meir. Interesting for sure. With that being said, we will see how these All-Stars battle it out tonight and tomorrow. This is the fun time bragging rights compared to the actual bragging rights. Now, does the All-Star game count? No, it doesn't. Will it ever? If they listen to me, it may. They won't take my idea, though. Because, of course, they won't. But with that being said, should be getting underway any moment now. Q2 Stadium. Let's see how they run it. 5 challenges, plus the Goalie Wars. The winner wins by hitting the crossbar during the crossbar challenge. So, of course, you have the midfield crossbar challenge that ends all of this. If you get that 6th point, you win the skills challenge. Now, of course, you can make that easier on yourself or harder on yourself, depending on how you do during the other 4 skills challenges, that being the shooting challenge, the cross and volley challenge, the touch challenge, and the passing challenge. Now, this should be a fun one. Of course, our MLS Next Pro goalkeepers are top 4, I guess. Do the Goalie Wars as well. Oh, they actually have new warm-up kits for the MLS. Lovely. Nice. So, Memphis Depay isn't considered washed yet, isn't he? Well, dude's playing in Brazil. Well, okay, no, that's not washed, actually. Maybe. Depends on the way you look at it. I say no, but I don't know. Depends on how you look at it. In Austin, Texas, the home of the All-Star. Oh, barbecue. That looks delicious. There was no sauce on it. That pulled pork did look delicious, though. Yeah. I feel he still has game. Fair. Brandon Vasquez isn't even playing. Show him during the whatever. Fumble. Crossbar challenge. Because that's the fun part. Oh, Federico Bernardeschi's not even in the league anymore. And they showed him. Ah, Lord. Y'all are fumbling. Okay. I've never seen Q2 Stadium from that view. No. MLS All-Stars versus Liga MX All-Stars. Oh, MLS Next Pro Goalie Wars. Is that what we're starting with? Lovely. He's in Austin, Texas. It's clear. 42% humidity. 8-mile-per-hour southeast winds. That might have an effect somewhere. Oh, look. Kevin Patrick, who used to be on WWE TV with Marisa Dew and Sasha Colestion. If you're listening to them, which... why would you be? If I do, it's a copyright strike. It's a watch-along. You watch it, and this is like radio. And Sasha Colestion guested at last year's All-Star. Did hit a crossbar. So, MLS will be wearing the white and baby blue. We'll see what Liga MX's training tops look like. We'll find out. Haven't seen them yet. So we start with the shooting challenge, then the touch challenge, cross and volley, passing, then crossbar. The first 4 events give 1 point to the winner. There's a tie to 1 point per each team. If there's a tie, crossbar challenge is a race to 5 points. And the midfield victory shot is unlocked once a team hits 5 points. If you win 4 challenges, all you have to do is hit 1 crossbar to hit the center crossbar. And well, good for him. Just interviewing speed, that's it? I don't know if I believe that. Where's Braun Breaker? We're good. I'll answer that with somewhere in Mississippi. If you were here 3 years ago, you've seen this before. Something like this, at least. Apple TV, that's where you could watch it. Bernadeschi, I don't think he should have left. Insigne, he needed to go. But I guess it's better to, just wipe the slate clean completely. They say he'll travel to Austin, play 30 minutes so he doesn't get suspended. Yeah, I figured that would happen. And they're also interviewing Clint Dempsey and Lindsey Heaps, the actual footballers that are around the MLS. Of course, Clint Dempsey, MLS, USMNT legend. Lindsey Heaps, multiple-time Women's World Cup champion with the U.S. Women's National Team. Captain as well. Arriba El Cruz Azul. Yeah, that's not happening. Messi's not going to Italy. No. Texas Together patches on the jerseys as well. I'm guessing that's referencing the Hill Country flooding, or the support for the people affected by the Hill Country flooding. I know Cruz Azul's a Mexican team. Let's not talk about the England-Italy game. That hurt. I don't want to talk about it. I watched. I don't want to talk about it. We're starting with Goalie Wars. Goalie Wars semifinal 1. The rule: MLS Next Pro goalies face each other, semifinal and a final, 75 feet away from each other. They could throw the ball into the net or kick the ball into the net of their opposing goalie. That's the player with more points over the time period wins the round of Goalie Wars. This is definitely going to be interesting, and I think Zeroh is starting. I think he might be. Oh, there's a bonus ball that's 2 points. Oh, they've added that. That's new. So there's a bonus ball worth 2 points. That's new. The goalie with more points at the end of the time period wins the round and moves on to the final. Of course, and then there's a final later on in the night. Both goalkeepers will get at least one chance to score during the tiebreaker. After both keepers have attempted one shot, the score is still tied. The next keeper to score is the winner. The keeper who did not start with the ball in regulation will start with it overtime. And let's see who they're starting with. From the Houston Dynamo 2, Pedro Cruz. Playing in semifinal 1, Adisa Di Rosario from Toronto FC 2. Let's go. So we got Pedro Cruz. Dwayne Di Rosario is there at the All Star Skills Challenge. Let's go. Come on, D-Ro. See? This jersey wasn't so stupid, wasn't it, after all? Come on. I don't know. And here we go. Goalie Wars will begin. Pedro Cruz starts with the ball. Pedro Cruz starts with the ball, kicks it, and hits the post. 1:27 to go. Adisa Di Rosario is going to kick it from the line and over the bar. Still 0-0. Cruz. Shot into the net. 1-0. 1-0 for Pedro Cruz. D-Row wide. Ain't got your father's striking ability, do you? Wow. Pedro Cruz again. 2-0. D-Row's got to do some work. Takes a shot and off the post. Oh. Yeah, he ain't winning this one. Nah. Pedro Cruz lets him take an extra shot. Goal. 2-1. D-Row gets within 1. Pedro Cruz has the bonus ball. Saved by D-Row, but in. 4-1. He's got his bonus ball. 34 seconds to go. He's got to score this if he wants any chance. And a save by Pedro Cruz. Yep, that's not going to work. It's got to be perfect now. Over the bar, and Zeroh's going to get eliminated by Pedro Cruz. Yep, that was a bad start. No chance. And he just hooks it over the bar. Just wasn't meant to be. And another goal for Pedro Cruz. 5-1 in semifinal 1. 5-1. Pedro Cruz, 5-1, semifinal 1. So, Toronto loses again. Like it's the first time. It's not the first time this year. Won't be the last. Semifinal 2. Semifinal 2. Here we go. We have Eldon Jakupovic versus Carlos Mercado. Eldon Jakupovic versus Carlos Mercado. Orlando City B. And we have Jakupovic and Mercado. Gavron Breves a relief. Well, I don't think Goalie Wars really tells you how good a goalie actually is. Jakupovic throws it on, saved by Mercado. And he's going to let Jakupovic take another chance, another save. 1:19 to go. Mercado, shot save. Still 0-0. The winner of this plays Pedro Cruz later on the night. Slow walk, Mercado. He tried to get that through, but he scores. He scores. 1-0. And another save by Mercado. 58 seconds to go. Mercado takes a shot. Goal. Out of nowhere. Just 2-0. What a shot. Bonus ball to tie it up. Save by Mercado. Jakupovic is behind the 8 ball. 38 seconds. How do they strategy this? Shot and a save. 2-0 Mercado. Still from Orlando City B, and he makes a save on Jakupovic. He is. It's 2-0, but he's also making the saves wide. And he's going to take his bonus. No, he's not. Okay. All right. Shot wide. 11 seconds. Shot, goal, 1-2. And he's going to take a shot, give it some time. He's going to win this. The question is, will it be 4? And it is. 1-4. Jakupovic is out. 1-4. Carlos Mercado wins. The Goalie Wars final will be Pedro Cruz versus Carlos Mercado. Houston Dynamo 2 or Orlando City B will have the Goalie Wars champion. Apple TV. Season pass, of course. Would be funny if they just finished this instantly and just said screw it. But either way, it's already set up. Pedro Cruz versus Carlos Mercado is the Goalie Wars final. Let's see. Will they finish it now? Or will they wait till later on tonight? Like halfway through the game or something. They're interviewing him, so maybe. Maybe. So nope, Zeroh gets eliminated at the semifinal. Of course. Who would have known? Well, at least they got to it a little bit quicker. So, Apple TV. So, Apple TV. Did you hear what happened to... I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. Winvo? I don't even know. Ruiz is staying in Liga MX. Well, that's good. Ad break. What do you know? Well, the skills challenge started at 8, but the actual skills... You missed a round of Goalie Wars. They're going to save the final for a little bit later. Of course. Do you think the Messi Como rumors are legit? So, no, they're not. They're not. They're not. Yeah. But we'll see. How you liking Goalie Wars? I think it's awesome. And that double points ball, cool. That's new, right? I'm not hallucinating, right? That's new. Good idea. Way to get you back to the game. Or if you blow it, well, or end it. Wish this was on FS1. That would never happen. I think there is a free preview on DirecTV, though. As far as I know. Chelsea gets Xavi Simons, who's going to be starting midfield. The midfield's so packed, somebody needs to be benched or signed for a different club. It's still Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer. I don't know why Simons would be anything different. Simons is a bad move because it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, really. Chelsea has a good system. Don't change it. Don't fix what's not broken. Skills challenge is back. Chelsea has Santos. Caicedo, Enzo. If Lavia could stay healthy, it's not the games I want to see. It's during the same hour of the game that I want to see. So, do with that what you will. All-Star celebration. No. Cole should not be on the wing. Nah. I'm sure if you could find it. I'm sure you could find it somewhere in the 2017 jersey. MLS All-Stars for the Skills Challenge. Lindsay Heaps, Clint Dempsey, Obed Vargas, Sebastian Berhalter, Denny Bwanga, Anders Dreyer, Evander, Alex Freeman, Diego Luna, Sam Surridge, Yohei Takaoka, and Brad Stuver. It's about to start. The actual MLS part of it. For the Liga MX, we have Hernandez, Oribe Peralta, Juan Bruneta, Sergio Canales, Rodrigo Dorado, Luan, Gilberto Mora, Brown Rodriguez, Angel Sepulveda, Alejandro Zendejas, Kevin Mir, and Luis Malagon. I said it. Enzo, Caicedo, Palmer. So we're going to see. We're going to see. With that being said, I'll agree with that. I don't think they would, but I'll agree with it. They shouldn't sign him. I'm telling you, it's not smart. It's not smart. They're going to bring out the All-Stars. So, we'll start with the shooting challenge once we get underway. Dane St. Clair. Oh, he has the camera. That's what he's good at. That's what he's good at, using the camera. Good job. Him being the cameraman is the best thing he could do. Got it. Canada's number 2. I know you mean backup, but, either way. That would be correct. So, we're going to see. We start with a shooting competition. They don't need a goalie for this one. They shoot at targets. Here's the Liga MX All Star Skills Challenge roster. Here they go. Ribe Peralta. Oh, orange. That's cool. Oh, those keeper kits. Those are Campos-like. Ooh. Lovely. Nice.
Who won the goalie?
The final is Pedro Cruz and Mercado. Zeroh didn't make it through. The TFC guy, yeah, he didn't make it through. Of course. That's actually awesome, that orange jersey. That's awesome. Somebody gonna get blinded. Well, even about the goalie jerseys. Somebody about to get blinded. They ain't wearing those during the match, that's for sure. Ooh. Here's the MLS All-Stars. I like that orange jersey. Hell, the keeper jersey's cool too. The Campos-like jersey, that's cool too. But all right. Speed's bringing out the MLS All-Stars. Yep. Here we go. Blue and white and just black goalie shirts. Yeah, MLS definitely has a new training shirt here. I like the other one better. Yes. Yes. The Liga MX players look like they'd rather be anywhere else but there. I don't think the MLS players want to be there either. I really don't think so, but do that what you will. Looks like we're going to have a fun night of bullshit. With the way they look, looks like we're going to have a fun night of bullshit. Who am I kidding? Those are awesome, man. Liga MX outdid MLS. Those orange jerseys, my God. And those Campos keeper kits. Woo, baby. You can't lose. I want to buy one of those. I don't know which one. I think Campos, though. Wow. Wow. They ain't wearing that during the match, I'll tell you that much for sure. They should, though. Here comes the shooting challenge, finally. Finally. So, we start with the All Star Skills challenge, commercial break, then the shooting challenge. Yeah, I heard the rumor. Messi was going to Chelsea, but he was being loyal to Villanova and Barca. I didn't have much stake into it. Like, Messi's a little dude. Like, I mean, really, though. I mean, really. Spanish? Maybe he was actually going to go to Chelsea, and he didn't. Spanish? Sí. Sí hablas español. Bueno, español. Bueno. Próximo minutos. I mean, in theory, yeah, but are they, though? I don't trust them until they actually perform. Leagues Cup, show me. But then again, does that count, though? So, we have shooting challenge to start. Why isn't Miami focusing on defense? Because that's not where you get the bang for your buck. Unless it's Sergio Ramos. Isn't Gerard Piqué completely retired? Well, yeah, there's why they haven't. One of Messi's friends, which is retired, so if I do, it's a copyright strike, so it's like radio. Use this like radio. Here we go. Skills challenge is back. And we'll be moving on to the shooting challenge. The shooting challenge. And they're sitting on chairs and couches. Fair enough, yeah. Again, first 4 events worth 1 point to the winner. If there's a tie during each event, each team gets a point. Crossbar challenge is a race to 5 points. Once team hits 5, it unlocks the victory shot from midfield, 6-5 or 6-X. Will be the winning number. Ishmael Elfaf is the referee tonight, of course. They waste him on something that doesn't matter. Just so pro, right? Ugh. Here we go. The All-Star Shooting Challenge. We start with a shooting challenge. 60 seconds to hit as many targets as possible. 2s, 5, 10s. 2s, 5, 10s. You hit a target with a point number, you get those points. There will be an AT&T target that goes around the goal with 20 seconds remaining that's worth 20 points. If you hit the moving target, you get 20 points. The team with the highest score, accumulated highest score after 3 shooters, wins the challenge. The highest score was scored back in 2023 by Hector Herrera in Minnesota before he left the league. $65 points from Hector Herrera. Of course, there's 2 players to set everybody up. Oh, Lord. Don't tell me he's actually going to set a record for MLS. Freeman, the speed challenge. Oh, Lord. I guess he did this before. Let's see how good he did. Hits a 5. Well, okay. All right. Over the 2. He has 5 points. I'm not talking about this during the review. Hits, oh, he just was wide of the 2. Hits another, oh, he didn't hit the 5. Give it to him. He started so well. Just ended so badly. So I guess he is playing. He did not hit the 10. My God, Speed. My God. Oh, he hit the 10. 15 points. 20 points. Here's the AT&T logo. Hey, 25. Now he's starting to get there. Okay. Hits it above. Oh, he just missed the 10. 8 seconds. Hits the middle placard. He's not hitting that AT&T logo. One more shot for it, and he hits the middle placard. 25 points for Asho Speed. Better than I expected for him. Actually, you know, I'll clap for him. Actually, it was better than I expected for him. Good job. That was better than I expected. I thought he would be stuck on 5 for the rest of the run after he actually warmed up a little bit. You know, good for him. I think they definitely left him a little bit more. They definitely lobbed it a little bit shorter, though, I think. But either way, it's fine. Now, can we actually get to the actual meat of the potatoes? That would be nice. Messi should be playing tomorrow. I believe he will be. I would be surprised if he did. So, did he already get his jersey dirty? Okay. Oh, damn. MLS got a new All-Star jersey logo. Old Spice. Oh, the target's gone. So Liga MX starts the run. The shooter is Luan. Starts Hernandez. Luan is the shooter. Takes a shot. Misses the 5. He hits the 10. Crossbar. Those are some weak shots. Has 10 points after 40 25 seconds off the crossbar. Dude, if speed does better than you, why did they let you do this? 36 seconds. Dude, if speed does better than you, put your head in shame. Hang your head in shame if speed does better than you. He hit the 5. Let him have it. 15. I guess not. That's unfair. The AT&T logo's out. He has 10 points. He has not hit anything else. He's hit a 5. He's still worse than speed. He needs 10 more to be better than speed. 7 seconds. Jesus H. Christ. Off the crossbar. And down the middle. 15 points for Luan Garcia. Jesus Christ, that was horrible. How can you do worse than speed and you're a professional footballer? Nah, you gotta hang your head in shame. Retire tonight. Retire tonight. You're done. You're done. Cooked. Get him out of here. Cooked. You're done. You're absolutely done. How could you? How? 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 I don't know. I legitimately don't know. So bad. So bad. Diego Luna's going to start. Lindsay Heaps and Evander. So Diego Luna to start the skills challenge, shooting challenge for the MLS. He can't mess this up, right? It's Diego Luna. And he just misses the 5. Oh, God. He hit the crossbar, or the post. Come on, Luna. He hit a 5. 10 points away from tying it. 45 seconds. And he hit the crossbar. Dude, he hit another 5. 10 points. Let him have it, please. They do let him have it. 5 points away from tying. Nobody's hit the AT&T placard yet, by the way. That'll come out in 8 seconds. Hit it. Over. Oh. Jesus H. They really want speed to look good, don't they? They're telling people to dive. They're legitimately telling people to dive, aren't they? 10 seconds to go. Okay. Luna. 10. He has 20. He has 25. At least he tied speed. 25 for Diego Luna. After the first round, MLS would win. At least he tied speed. Let's just be clear tonight. Anything that speed does and you get a lower score than him, you have to retire. Effective immediately. Effective immediately. If you tie him, you're fine. Diego Luna, you are fine. Luan, not so much. Retire immediately. Retire immediately. Retire immediately. Retire immediately. I don't know if I believe that, but somebody's taking a dive. No. They're taking a dive. They are taking a dive. Now, I don't believe this shit. I don't believe this shit. Somebody's taking a dive. All right, Hernandez to start the second round. Liga MX Femenil defender from Mexico and Club America. Let's see how much. She has 10 points to tie. She misses the 2. And she hits the 2. It is now 25 to 27, or 17. It's 25 to 22, 25 to 32. Oh, 17 points. Y'all are really getting schooled now. Okay. Another 5. 32 for Liga MX. Lindsay Heaps, you got your work cut out for you. 22 points, 30 seconds to go. This is a defender. 27 points. 42 to 25. So we have down the middle. We got 7 seconds. Trying to hit the AT&T placard. If they do, that is a runaway. And no, they don't. 0 seconds. 27 points for Hernandez. 27 points. You got some work cut out for you. Nah, getting beat by speed is worse. No. Hernandez and Lindsay Heaps are both national team footballers in CONCACAF. No, getting beat by speed is worse. That's the ego crusher. Getting beat by them is a salt in the wound. If there's any wound left. Unless you just went full supernova. Getting beat by speed's the ego crusher. Come on now. You're talking about a CONCACAF national team women's player on both sides. I'd be a little bit more either way. 27 points. 27 points. Flex. She's got on Olympic necklace. That's a flex. She's won the Olympics too. She was on the roster last year, right? Oh, hits the 5. 5 points. Oh, just a miss. 30-42. Doesn't hit the 2. Oh, just misses the 10. 51 seconds. Another 5. 10 points. 35 points to 42. Hits the 10 down the middle. Perfect. 20 points. 45 points. Lindsay Heaps on fire. 25 points. 36 seconds. Can somebody finally hit the AT&T logo? Well, that's 10 seconds from now. Crossbar. That's later. 12 points lead. Now that's 22. 35 points. 20 points. Or the AT&T logo's out. Just tried to cut it through. Didn't hit it. Off the placard. And does not get it. And 60-42, 35 points for Lindsay Heaps. MLS leads after 2, 60-42. Evander, can he finish it off? He'll know what he needs. Heaps is clutch, yeah. We knew that, though. Huh? If you watch the U.S. Women's National Team, you knew that. You knew that. Speed makes money. That's why he's here. He's got views. Zeroh Canales. Zeroh Canales to be the last taker for the Liga MX on this challenge. He doesn't deserve to be. I know it's sarcasm, but he doesn't deserve it. Oso does not deserve to be there. 10 points for Canales off the bat. He almost gets the other 10. Evander's going to have a big round. 25 points, a 7-point lead for Liga MX. 42 seconds to go for Canales. He's going for the big ones. Hits the 2. 69 points, nice. 27 points for Canales. 37, make that 37. 38-39, make that 39. 81 points. Evander needs 21 points. So basically, hit the AT&T logo. Well, now you need 41. 39. 59. Canales is going to steal the point unless Evander can absolutely, probably not. He has to have a perfect round. 64 points. 64 points for Zeroh Canales. And Evander, buddy, 70, 80, 90, 100. 70, 80, 90, 100. You need a 47-point round. A 47-point round from Evander to win. Okay, so the good news, you need a 47-point round from Evander. Evander, don't sail, bud. I hope not. 47 points is the magic number. Take penalties with intention and power. It's Evander, though. Rory, your boy better not sell. I mean, your former boy better not sell. Better not. 47-point round. Evander, it's up to you. From FC Cincinnati, formerly the Portland Timbers. So we got a fun one here. Evander, 47 points. 47 points is what you need. He hits the 5. 42. Probably got to get that AT&T logo. Now that is 15. Ooh, he's really going for the 10s. He kind of has to. 42 seconds. Hits another 5. 20 points. Really trying to go for that 10 on the corner. 30 seconds. 25. He needs another point. There's 35. Go for the AT&T logo. Go for the AT&T logo. He hits a 2. 37. He gets it! Evander has won it. 57 points. And he keeps going. Evander with 67. 72, Evander. And Evander's time is up. 72 points for Evander, which means 132. MLS 132. Liga MX 106. So that also means MLS has 0.1 to Liga MX's 0. So there you go. Evander, what a round. 72 points. 72 points. He delivered and more to give MLS the first point of the skills challenge. Now they only need 4 to unlock the center shot. Of course. Let's see where this goes. 1-0 MLS. 132 to 106 on the shooting challenge. MLS won every round. He does not sell at all. All right. Well, at least Speed. It took a while, but at least Speed didn't look like the best player. So the touch challenge, the cross and volley challenge, the passing challenge, the crossbar challenge, and the final of the Goalie Wars. So we're going to see how that turns. Let's have some fun with it. But yes. 1 round down, 4 to go. So the shooting challenge goes MLS's way. The touch challenge will be next. We'll see if they do the Goalie Wars final, but the touch challenge is next. The big old contraption. The big old contraption that looks like a skee ball. You know what I'm talking about. That's where we're going next. The skee ball thing. The skee ball thing. Since he might make the MLS Cup, this does not tell you anything. Not a thing. They should have hired Messi for this. But he's hurt. Not like he can't shoot while being somewhat sore. But okay. Sit tight. I'll be back. We are back. We are back. I didn't change the logo on that? Weird. Okay. So we have 4 more challenges. The touch challenge will be next. The big old skee ball contraption, or whatever you want to call it. The skee ball contraption is what they're going to be using next. Of course, the money ball, the regular touch challenge, 2 crossers, pops the ball up, all that. How we doing, William? How we doing? How we doing? I like your new background. Well, enjoy it, because after Wednesday, you'll never... Well, I don't know. I won't say that. I don't think I'll ever be back here, per se. After tomorrow, after Thursday morning. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. I don't know if you were here 3 years ago, but it was very similar. Back at Ron Anderson Review Laboratory 4.0. There's no need for safety. We're not microwaving shit. There's no need for safety. We're not microwaving shit. So, do with that what you will. Welcome to the Ron Anderson Review Laboratory 4.0, where safety, we didn't think of it. This isn't the microwave show. So, they love slowing this thing up so bad. It's, every time. Every freaking time. I don't know why. I don't know why. Did Stuber have a new hairdo? That's weird. That looks weird. Touch challenge, the skee ball contraption. The skee ball contraption, and a interview with God knows who this is. I don't. Wait, it's in Austin. Could it be Vince Young? I think it is. Damn, he got old. Damn, he got old. Madden 08 cover star Vince Young. He got old. He got old. I could say Madden 08 cover star. I have Madden 08. Just wait till I get back home. I'll prove it. It's still on that wall. It's still on that wall. So. Oh, they're going to have him throw the football at the skee ball contraption. Of course he missed. Do you forget he was a bust? Dude played for the Tennessee Titans and did nothing. That was a good throw, that 20 throw, though. Streets won't forget. I remember watching Vince Young on the Titans. He was a bust. I remember. Bust. So, and he got beat by whoever that was. He don't got it. So now the True Touch Challenge. We have 2, 5, 10, 20, 100 seconds for the toucher to play it to the crossers to play it to the toucher. The toucher shoots it at or lobs it to the apparatus, trying to get it through a hole. If it hits the white, it's 2 points. If it goes through a hole, it's worth the points of that hole. If there's an orange ball, the money ball, that is double the points. That is double the points. So, there will be 5 money balls, 5 orange balls, shot from over the apparatus to the toucher to lob it at the apparatus for double points at the end of the round. So, yeah, he didn't hit. Ricky Puig, of course, Jordi Alba, had a really good touch challenge last year, of course. So, Alba and Puig, 71 points last year. Denny Bouanga, okay, that's a choice. Obed Vargas and Denny Bouanga are the touchers. 2 rounds. Sam Surridge is the crosser. Okay, Obed Vargas puts it into the 10 points. Vargas Bouanga. Bouanga has to stay in the square, and that is a 5-pointer for Obed Vargas. Denny Bouanga. Dude, he hit a 10. 10? Or is that 2? Vargas, 15. Yeah, that's out. 15 points of the first round. Bouanga. Vargas. Bouanga. Oh, that's a 10. 25 points, right? Yep, there you go. Bouanga keeps it in. Obed Vargas lobs it. That's 2 points. That should be 2 points. 27 points. Vargas. Nope. 41 seconds. Bouanga. He just... See, I told you it was a choice. I told you it was a choice. Wasn't a good one. All that matters. Bouanga? Really? Vargas, I get. Bouanga? Really? Also, Sam Surridge being a crosser? Really? Orange ball? Horrible on the first orange ball. The second money ball, Bouanga. Dear God, but he kept it alive. 4 points. Bouanga. Vargas off the apparatus. 29 points. 29 points to start. Dear God, was that bad. Liga MX gets the answer, and I have a feeling it's going to be a uphill battle. That was a choice. That was a choice. Ay. Dude, I could have told you that was going to end badly. Denny Bouanga's a freaking striker. Well, wing player, but he's a very good goal scorer. He's not a touch. He's not a wing player in the sense of he has a good touch. It's to pass or lob it. It's more of a good shot. That's not what this is. Hello, McFly. Alejandro Zendejas and Brown Rodriguez. Now that sort of makes more sense. I'm not sure. 140. Zendejas. He tried to flip. It still got him 2 points. Well, it hit the ground. That can't count, right? That shouldn't count. Shit, if the first one hit the ground, doesn't count. Does not count. Rodriguez. They are struggling. My God. This is bad. This is bad. Jesus Christ. 5 points. Speed didn't even do this one. Why are you taking a dive? That's out of... Dear God. And it seems like Liga MX just totally fumbled it. 5 points. 29-10. 45 seconds to go. 29-20. At least they're starting to warm up. Oh, 29-22. Cross. They're starting to get a hang of it, which is a good thing. 29-32. Orange ball. That's 20 points. They started horribly, but they started to wake up. Zendejas. Looks to me Liga MX is going to get this one. That's a 4-pointer. They're not going to get to the last orange ball. Oh, but they got a 20. That is 40 points. 29-116. Zendejas and Rodriguez, they started horribly, but good finish. Good finish. 29-120. So even if MLS undercuts this deficit, here's the problem. They legit put themselves into a hole. So, this one's probably going to Mexico, so it's probably going to be 1-1. So we're not going to get a single crossbar, opens up the midfield crossbar tonight. Somebody's going to have to earn it. There will have to be at least 2 crossbars to earn the midfield crossbar, depending on how this goes. Anders Dreyer and Evander. This makes more sense. Andres Dreyer and Evander. So, they let it drop. Jesus Christ. Horrible cross. Yeah, they're cooked. Dreyer. Way over the apparatus. Hit the ground. That will not count. 118. So, basically, MLS pissed this one away. I'm sure they wanted them to. That's 10 points, 30 points. Here's the problem. Unless you absolutely just hit 40, 40, 40, 40, that's 15 points for these guys. Unless you just start hitting 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 17 points, you are cooked. Oh, Evander tried to keep that one alive. He tried. Evander keeps it. That's 2, 18, 19 points. Here come the money balls. And they let that one hit the ground. Why are you so badly positioned? 48 points. Yeah, this is not. This one's over. This one's over already. We don't even need to see the next round. We just need... They slowed him up on that one. Evander, 4 points. That is 52. Horrible. Off the post. Or the whatever. And that's it. 58, 29 points. One more. They have to get this one. And nope, 29 points. So that means MLS, Liga MX will win this round. Point blank period. Sell job. Yes, it was. Sell job. Yes, it was. So, the cross and volley challenge, the passing challenge, Goalie Wars final, and Crossbar. Liga MX to finish their domination of this round. Luan Garcia and Angel Sepulveda is going to be the group here. Luan and Sepulveda. It doesn't matter. I'm sure they already picked it, but 2 points. Sepulveda, Luan. That's 7 points. Nine points. 109 to go. But yeah, that's what you would call a sell job, yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if that was 10, but let them have it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they'll count it. 10 points. 10 points for Gryffindor. Ay. 42 seconds. Horrible cross. Money ball. The orange ball. Hits it. Ooh. Nope. Didn't. Horrible. 3. 19 points, but it doesn't matter how bad it was. Well, now it's 59. That's very good window dressing. 79. And finally, 79 points for Luan and Sepulveda, which means MLS ends up with 58 points to Liga MX 199 in this play, which means we have a 1-1 draw. Uno. 1-1 throughout 2. 1-1. Los dos juegos. 1-1. That was a sell job. That was bad. That was what you call bad. Record for the touch challenge points, Alejandro Zendejas. Yeah, for Luan at least. So, I hope at this point we have each team take a challenge. They have to score 3 crossbars each to get to midfield to hit the 6th crossbar. That's what I want. That won't happen. But next will be the cross and volley challenge. Goalie Wars, of course, will pop up somewhere. They sold the penalties. Yep, cross and volley is next. CNV, cross and volley, 1-1. And then the crossbar ends at Goalie Wars finals in between Cruz and Orlando City goalie, or the Houston 2 goalie against the Orlando City goalie. Skills challenge pops back on soon. Luanga should have been doing the scoring challenges. Oh, he'll show up for the cross and volley challenge, I bet. Wait, there's 2 rounds of that, right? Clint Dempsey. Hear me out. Clint Dempsey. He hasn't done nothing yet. Cross and volley challenge. Shooter for the cross and volley challenge. Of course, Stuver's gonna, it's 2 rounds. Stuver goes in for 1 round against Liga MX. Takolka goes in for the other round. Let me tell you, for the strikers, Buwanga to shoot, Clint Dempsey, if it was me. He's got to be used for something, right? It would be here, right? Right. Dempsey has to be used here, right? Has to be. Buwanga and Dempsey, if it was me, but I'm not the coach. I don't even know who picks these lineups. Who? Like, legitimately, I don't know who picks these going orders for the skills challenge. I don't. Does the coach of the team actually pick it, or is it MLS marketing picking it? X-Files themed plays. So, beyond belief, fact or fiction? Yeah, but he did though. There's a reason why I'm wearing a Miami jersey tomorrow for the game and not a Portland jersey. Messi will still be there, even if he doesn't want to be. Bouanga should have never been put the touch challenge. Never. That was dumb. That was dumb. If MLS loses by 1 point, that's why. That's why. You would think if MLS was picking these, wouldn't they pick something smart? Like, wouldn't it though? Like, you gotta be smarter than that, though. Seriously, you have to be smarter than that. That pulled pork still looks freaking amazing. That pulled pork still looks freaking amazing. It is what it is. The sad part is you can't even find good pulled pork at a shotgun shack around here. They have catfish, though. Cross and volley challenge is next. Yes, it looks like, yep, we're going to do that. C and V. C and V. The cross and volley challenge. What do we have here? The rules. The ball will be crossed to the shooter from the wide areas. 2 rounds, 60 seconds. The points are earned by the way they score the goal. 5 points for a half volley, bringing it down and kicking it, 10 points. 15 points on the volley, and 20 points for a scorpion or a Pele kick. So half volley is 5, bringing down to touch, 10, which, okay, full volley, 15, 20. So, 5 for a half volley where it hits the ground, control the touch and goal where it can't hit the ground, 10 points. A one-timer, volley, 15 points. A bicycle kick, scissor kick for 20 points. So Pele kick, scorpion, if you get off the ground. Highest score flashback. Well, speaking of Bouanga, he has it. If he doesn't do it this year, I swear. And Dempsey doesn't do it either, I swear. I will come for whoever wrote these. 95 points for Bouanga. Liga MX. We'll start with Gilberto Mora, Brian Rodriguez, and Rodrigo Dorado. Yohei Takaoka starts in goal. Gilberto Mora. Yohei Takaoka from the Vancouver Whitecaps to try to save these shots. Mora, 16 years old, yeah? Say, that goes in. Over the bar. A controlled touch and goal for 10 points. Mora wide. 10 points, 43 seconds to go. Mora over the bar. Gilberto Mora was, yeah, shot. Oh, what a shot. That's got to be 20. 10 points. It was controlled touch. 20 points. He scores again for 35, 15 points. Save by Takaoka. Takaoka makes a save. Cross in. Mora does not get a good shot on it. 16 seconds. Cross in. Over the bar. 5 seconds. 35. Oh, he beats Takaoka. 1 second final shot. 50 points. 15 points on that final shot. 50 points for Gilberto Mora on that first round. Good start. Takaoka made a save or two, but it just wasn't meant to be there. Takaoka couldn't get there. Just couldn't get there. Just couldn't get there. Takoka. Nope. Okay. So, in goal for Liga MX will be, let's see. Will it be Mir or Malagon? Oh, God, they're starting with Sam Surridge. They've lost their minds. Sam Surridge versus Malagon. This is going to be ugly. Sam Surridge versus Malagon. This is going to be ugly. This is going to be ugly. Sam Surridge. Can he get 50 points or anything worth a damn? He's out of the position. Horrible cross. Sam Surridge takes a shot. Saved by Malagon. 50 seconds to go. Over the bar. Playing forward over the top. Surridge, yeah, he sucks. Save. Or no, Malagon didn't get to it. Over the bar. Shot. Ooh, save. Malagon only is allowed him 15 points. Sam Surridge, this is a disaster. What a disaster. Wide. Can you get something? Shot. Oh, he beats Malagon. 5 seconds. Shot over the bar. Get one more. 25 points. And he puts it over the bar. 25 to 50. Sam Surridge, what a disaster. Disaster. Why would you put Sam Surridge against Malagon? You are a bunch of idiots. Horrible picks by MLS to do these challenges. Just ain't good enough. So we have Angel Sepulveda to take the cross and volley challenge. Angel Sepulveda against Brad Stuver. This is going to be ugly. This is going to be ugly. Sepulveda versus Brad Stuver. This is going to be ugly. Ugly. Brad Stuver's only there because he plays for Austin. Not like Dane St. Clair was going to be any better, but this is going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. Stuver versus Sepulveda. Oh, so he's got suspended for the weekend. Okay. Like I believe that. Like I believe that. Stop glad handing and just play. Stop glad handing and just play. Sepulveda. How much could he add on to the score? Sepulveda over the bar. That's okay. Sepulveda heads it on. Shot, save. Oh, Stuver makes the save. Okay, maybe I was being mean, maybe. Maybe I was being harsh. Saved by Stuver. Whoa, is he actually going to... Sepulveda's bottling it. How we doing, Henry? Save, but that's in. Sepulveda gets a goal there. Saved by Stuver. 30 seconds. 15 points for Sepulveda. And off the crossbar and out. It's not time for crossbars yet, sir. Over the bar. 21 seconds. 15 points for Sepulveda. This can be overtakeable. This can be overtakeable by MLS if they put the right guy up there. Sepulveda scuffs it. 10 seconds. Wide. 5 more seconds. Wide. One more cross. And he's going to miss. 15 points for Sepulveda. It was ugly for Sepulveda. It was ugly for him. Honestly, it's good. I think he needs to have a move like that going to Parma. I hope he gets a lot of playing time there. I hope it works out to his ability. Good move. It's a good move. I don't see why it would be a bad one. Selling. Well, MLS still has to score 65, so 35, 45, 55, 40 points Stuver stepped up, though. Now it's up to, please tell me it's Clint Dempsey. Please tell me it's Clint. It's gotta be, right? Like, you would not do 50. Oh, it was 20 points for Sepulveda. 20 points, actually, on review. It was 20 points. On review, it was 20 points. It's Denny Bouanga. Well, he does do pretty well at these. He does have the record. Let's remember that. And it's way over 70, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. It's way over 50. Kevin Meir versus Bouanga. This is going to be an absolute... Well, I'm not going to say I made an ass out of myself earlier, assuming, because that's what you do when you assume. Shot, saved by Meir. Shot, saved by Meir. What the hell are you doing, Bouanga? Saved by Meir. Ay, ay, ay. This is not what I expected. Wide. 37 seconds. Bouanga, you got some shit to do. 30 seconds. Shot wide. Bouanga selling. Save. You're really... This is weird. 20 seconds. Goal! Bouanga. Save. Goal! Lovely. 40. Save. 55. He needs a 20. Goal! Oh, a tie! It's a tie! 45 points. Bouanga ties it up. It is 2-2. It is 2-2. Denny Bouanga makes this one a tie. So that means it's 2-2 for both leagues. A 70-70 tie in the cross and volley challenge. Bouanga kicked out and made it 70-70, which makes it a 2-2 skills challenge. 2-2 after 3 juegos, which means it's a tie. What a shot on the volley. What a shot on the volley. So they both get a point off of this skill, which means it is 2-2. So what will happen, there will not be a tie on the passing challenge because it's time. They're playing each other. Best 2 out of 3. There cannot be a tie there. So whoever gets the point off the passing challenge will have the point advantage for the crossbar challenge. Means they only have to score 2 regular crossbars before they get the midfield game-ending crossbar. So, that is where we sit. There will be a team to have the advantage going into the crossbar challenge. There will be a team. Whoever wins the passing challenge has the advantage. After that Bouanga masterclass. The Bouanga masterclass. Gilberto Mora warmed up, but Bouanga gave a masterclass. But we also have the Goalie Wars final. The Goalie Wars final is next. Then we have the passing challenge, then the crossbar challenge. But it's a 2-2 draw, and we're going to have some fun. Cruz versus... It is Cruz versus... Orlando's keeper next. With that being said, sit tight, be back. We are back. So we have Goalie Wars, Passing Challenge, Crossbar Challenge, Goalie Wars Final. Who is the best? MLS Next Pro goalkeeper. Zeroh eliminated the first round. Jakupovic eliminated first round. Cruz standing. Houston or Orlando? Who has the Goalie Wars belt after tonight? Orlando? Houston. Find out. And who brings home the bragging rights of the Skills Challenge? That being, who brings home the bragging rights of the Skills Challenge? Will that be the MLS? Or will that be Liga MX? And they still have bragging rights to play for tomorrow night as well, and we'll be here for that come hell or high water. As you know, I don't know what I'm doing. Dealing with a damn commercial break, that's what I'm doing. We'll review this after it's over as well, so you'll get that as well, come hell or high water. Yes, my friends. You love to see it. Goalie Wars Final, but it's 2-2 between MLS and Liga MX. It'll be the Saudi Pro League. Holy shit, the reverberation's nuts in here. Holy shit, the reverberation is nuts in here. Oh, okay. Saudi Pro League. I don't know. Was that risky? It might have been. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe that was... I don't know. I didn't know the reverberation in here was so good. If I knew, I forgot. We're good. Lovely. With that being said, Goalie Wars is next. Yes, the Goalie Wars Final, then the Passing Challenge, and then the Crossbar. They're going to have to move that damn stage off, that's for sure. First of all, we're showing the finalists, or the winners of the past 2 years. Of course. Crown Legacy won 2 in a row, I think. Crown Legacy goalies have won 2 in a row. Of course, they didn't invite them this year because it would have been absolutely unfair. Goalie Wars Final, Cruz. Cruz versus Mercado. We have a final. Cruz versus Mercado. Goalie Wars. Cruz beat Zeroh. Yeah, sadly he's not an all-star. Carlos Mercado beat Jakupovic, semifinal 2. Cruz won against Rosario. So our final bracket, Pedro Cruz from Houston Dynamo 2, Dynamo Dos versus Carlos Mercado of Orlando City B. Who will win? We're going to find out. So, 90-second rounds. Each goal's worth 1 point. The orange bonus ball, the money ball, is worth 2. They could throw by scoring. They can score by throwing or kicking the ball. Let's remember that. 90 seconds of Goalie Wars. Who will get the belt? Who will get the belt? Cruz to start off. Shot and saved by Mercado. Very, very, very good. Cruz gets another chance and he scores 1-0. Mercado going for a regular ball. He only has one chance with the money ball. He's wanting to save it. Shot, is that in? I think it is. 1-1. Just slots it past. Yes, 1-1. Pedro Cruz with a minute to go, and he pops it in. Good goal kick. 2-1. Very much even strength here. Mercado, wide. Cruz has the lead with 49 to go. He does not want to put an end to it just yet. Save. Good choice. Mercado drops it, shoots it, and hits the net. But was that side netting? Seems to me it was. Goal, 3-1. Mercado shoots, goal, 3-2, 24 seconds. Cruz going to try to make this a 2-point game, and he puts it over the bar. And Mercado says, I see you and raise you a money ball. If he scores, it's a lead, and it's saved. Mercado has a one chance to win. Cruz can time it, and it goes through his legs. Mercado bottled it, and Pedro Cruz wins the Goalie Wars. 4-2, 4-3, who cares? He wins 4-3. 4-3. Oh. Pedro Cruz, the champion. Goalie Wars 2025, Pedro Cruz. From Houston Dynamo 2. Mercado, he bottled it. He let the ball go through his legs. He could have scored the double pointer. And the belt goes to Cruz. First time a non-Carolina Crown Legacy player wins. Lovely. So we have the passing challenge now. What a play. What a game. Smart play. They both missed their money ball. And in the end, Pedro Cruz, a last-second shot, made it 4-3 instead of 4-2. But Mercado had a chance to win it at the last second or tie it up. He didn't, because he bottled it and let the ball roll through his legs. He made the save, but the ball rolled through his legs. You can't do that. Bottle job. Well, when you see a title belt, normally you would think like, oh, well, a title belt is self-explanatory, right? I would say so. So, we have the passing challenge and the crossbar challenge, and then we'll have a champion. '25 Goalie Wars champion, Pedro Cruz. Mercado bottle job. And here comes the passing challenge. Next. Like, how do you save it and then just drop it through your legs? Like, he was in position. See, here's the thing that gets me about Mercado. The guy was in position not to let it roll through his legs. He saved it with his hands. What happened to his hands? Actually, no, that is a perfect. What happened to his hands? What happened to his hands? Moved to Europe, probably. Sadly enough, because we should be building a team around him. But again, do I have to even say it, right? Call the pirate. Call the pirate. I didn't have to say it, but I did. Call the pirate. Richard Rios transferred from Palmeiras to Benfica. Oh, well, good for him. Yeah, I knew he moved abroad. I saw that word. I didn't see, where. I saw he was leaving Palmeiras. I saw that, but for some reason I didn't see the Benfica, going to part of it. But either way. Was that yesterday? Either way, I've been pretty damn busy over the past 30 hours, give or take. So I missed it somewhat. Partially. I knew he left. I missed it somewhat. Yeah. Because, I've been busy, as you can see. Packing. On the road. Doing side quests. And waiting for this thing to start. So. Oh, and sleeping. For 4 hours. I didn't have really good sleep last night. What do you know? What's new? What do you know what's new? What do you know what's new? With that being said, here we go, passing challenge. Two. There will be a team with a lead going to the Crossbar challenge after this passing challenge. That is one thing we know for certain. There cannot be any ties during the passing challenge. It's a best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3 rounds. The team to finish the fastest and get to the middle goal or hit the bounty logo wins the round. The passing challenge. Oh, here's the rules. The passing challenge. Each team has 4 obstacles to complete. Timed battle. They have to hit each obstacle. The mini goal, the circle goal, the bucket, and to finish the round, the first team to hit the bounty logo. If the players have the same number of targets hit at the end of 60 seconds, both players continue. First hit final target wins the round. If the trailing team breaks the paper on the final target, opponent wins the round. So, basically, if you can't do it within 60 seconds, the fastest time is Ricky Pooge last year. Hit the bucket, hit the mini goal, hit the net, hit the circle, hit the Old Spice logo. Boom. 22 seconds for Ricky Pooge. And for the first round, it is Clint Dempsey. Clint Dempsey versus Oribe Peralta. Best 2 out of 3. Clint Dempsey versus Oribe Peralta. Let's see where this goes. The team who wins this, the best 2 out of 3, has the lead going to the Crossbar challenge. Only has to hit 2 regular crossbars before they go for the midfield game-ending crossbar. Now, Dempsey versus Peralta. The bucket, the mini goal, the net, the circle goal, the bounty logo. the best 2 out of 3 wins. Round 1 of 3. Uribe Peralta versus Clint Dempsey. Clint Dempsey goes for the bucket. He gets it. The mini goal. He has it. Has to go for the net. He has not gotten there. Uribe only has 1 target. He can choose. And Clint Dempsey gets the net. He's going for a circle. He has the lead. 43 seconds. He is really not torquing it. Come on, Clint. Did not get the circle. Had the idea. He gets the circle. He could go for the bouncy logo. And he does not get it. Uribe Peralta still leads, or Dempsey still leads. And Dempsey is just struggling with the bouncy logo. Does not have the curl on it. 13 seconds. Wide. Peralta only has 2. Dempsey with 5 seconds. And he misses it, but he has the lead. Dempsey gets the round. Dempsey gets the round, 1-0. Clint Dempsey 1-0 over Uribe Peralta. So, MLS does get the round. Dempsey couldn't get the bounty logo, but he still got 4 of the targets. Peralta only got 3. MLS has the lead after 1. Wasn't pretty, but hey, it is what it is. All right, Evander looks to be the next. Evander looks to be the next. He was so close. Apple TV is where you can watch this. Evander versus, we got Evander versus, I think Berhalter is going to be the third guy, versus Rodrigo Dorado. Evander versus Rodrigo Dorado. MLS leads 1-0. He gets the bucket. Mini goal. Net. Evander putting it short. Dorado has 2. Now has 3. Evander has 3. Going for the circle, Evander. Not getting the torque he needs, and he hits it. He has the 4. Going for the bounty logo, Evander. He has a chance, and he gets it! 2 out of 3! That's all they needed. Evander gets 1. Dorado does not get it. Evander wins the round for MLS. 2-0. 2-0. A sweep gives them the point. 3-2 MLS with the lead going into the Crossbar Challenge. Evander hits the bounty target. Boom. Evander. MLS, all they have to do is hit 3. Mexico has to hit 4. 3 normal crossbars for Mexico, 2 normal for MLS, and 1 midfield crossbar for the game-winning shot. And they're still going to do Sebastian Berhalter versus, I think they are actually. They're still going to do it just because they can. Let's see if MLS gets the full sweep. Sebastian Berhalter versus, just for the fun of it, let's see if MLS gets the full sweep versus Alejandro Zendejas. This one does not matter, but if it happens. And Berhalter, it's 1-1. He misses the mini goal. Berhalter gets the mini goal. Berhalter going for the net. Zendejas is gone for 3. Jesus. Zendejas actually has all 4. Oh. Berhalter is pressed. Berhalter is actually behind. I'm surprised, really. Wouldn't really think so, to be the truth. Zendejas still can't hit the bounty logo, but he does, so he gets the win. So it's 2-1. So 2-1 for MLS, which means it is 3-2 when it comes to MLS versus Liga MX in this skills challenge going into the Crossbar Challenge. 3-2. 3-2 going to the Crossbar Challenge for MLS. So they have the advantage. They only have to hit 2 midfield crossbar, or 2 normal crossbar, to get to the midfield crossbar. So they have a little bit more time to mess around and score. Now, of course, that can go wrong, but we'll find out. But Clint Dempsey and Evander do the business. And we have the advantage for the final round. But they have the advantage for the final round. MLS, Evander, Clint Dempsey, legends. A living legend and one in the making. We have one more round. The Crossbar Challenge. It's very, very simple. Hit the crossbar more times than your opponent. Get to midfield first. After 5, hit the midfield crossbar and walk it off, baby. It's that simple. Who will be the hero? Who will be the GOAT? The bad version of a GOAT. I know people forgot about that, but who will be the winner? Who will be the hero? Who will be the version? The bad version of a GOAT? We're going to find out. MLS needs 2 to get to midfield. Liga MX need 3 to get to midfield. They need 4 to win. MLS needs 3 to win. So the likelihood is MLS figures this out. The bad news, I guess Speed's going to take shots at the crossbar. Oh no, they're actually going to have him do the passing challenge. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Alex Freeman from Orlando City is going against Speed, I'm guessing. Yeah, dude ain't even wearing shorts. What? Dude, Speed. They gave him a shirt that was 3 sizes too big. Speed. Freeman gets 1. Jesus Christ, Speed. No, go for the easy ones. Speed. Freeman's already got 2 on him, but Speed gets the... You go for the basket, then you go for the square, then you go for the circle. It's Hollywood Squares, kid. Nobody's going to get that reference. Freeman's on 4. Freeman miss. Speed is still stuck on 2. Freeman's being nice. He ain't trying to hit that bounty target. He's being nice. I'm doing good. We're already here. I mean, Freeman's going to win. It's just, will he hit the bounty logo? He did. 5 seconds to go. Good job. Now, maybe they were doing that. Nope, they haven't moved the stage. Okay, smart. Like, dude, Speed's wearing a jersey that's 3 sizes too big. Like, dude. It doesn't look like he's wearing shorts. Maybe the jersey ate up the shorts. Then again, wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be the first time for Speed. Wouldn't it? I mean, it's not like he's that short. Like Beetlejuice, I'd understand wearing a jersey 3 sizes too big. Speed, though, I mean, he's normal height, you know? I mean, he's got to be somewhat tall, right? He's got to be somewhat tall. Here comes the Crossbar Challenge. Boom. 2019-2021, Liga MX won. 2022, MLS won. 2023, Arsenal won. Oh, they're actually bringing that up. I'm surprised. 2024, Liga MX won. MLS has never been beat 2 years in a row by Liga MX when it comes to the skills challenge. Now, will that change? We have the crossbar challenge next. Oh, Cabecita got hurt? Damn. I wish him a speedy recovery as well. We'll review this once it's over, and I'll upload the review, whether it be soon or far, I'm not sure, but crossbar challenge time. Once the ads are over, I should say. Once the ads are over, it's the time for the crossbar challenge. It's going to take till Wednesday. It's still not Wednesday yet. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. Hey, hey, hey! It's almost 10 in Texas, 11 on the East Coast. Fair enough, but it's not 11 for me yet. My body probably don't give a shit, frankly. But the crossbar challenge got to be finished pretty damn soon, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing fine. Excuse me. I'm only 25. I'm only... Hey, you know what? Here's my answer. Party till you drop, kid. Fair enough. Let me tell you this. One day you're gonna be wishing you never let the old man in. Don't become an old person before you should. As well, whenever I have kids, it won't be a problem for me because I'm a damn vampire pretty much when it comes to my sleep schedule. So you know what? Joke's on you. Crossbar challenge. That's my advice. Just as long as you can be youthful, be youthful. There's no reason. There is absolutely no reason. 18 yards and 36 yards out. Teams start with score for the first 4 events of 3-2. The first team to hit 5 goes to 36 yards out to hit the crossbar one last time. How we doing, Alex? You almost missed it. You almost missed this. With that being said, though, fair enough, I'm just saying. What have they done? MLS leads 3-2. They need 2 crossbars to unlock the final crossbar victory shot. Liga MX needs 3. Of course, we're going to have a walk-off. The question is, will it be 6-5 again, like every other time? Or will MLS end this early? We're going to find out. Three to two. 2 for MLS to unlock the victory shot. The crossbar challenge. And a horrible shot from Liga MX starts us off. They hit a crossbar. It's 4-2 MLS over the bar. And they have not unlocked the victory shot yet. It's 4-3. They have hit the crossbar. No, I think they hit the placard over the bar. 4-3. Bwanga just under the bar. 4-3 as we speak. MLS has not hit the 5th crossbar, same as Liga MX, but they have a little bit more work to do. Hernandez. Crossbar, 4-4. We are tied. We are tied. Lindsay Heaps under the bar. Over. Over. And they've hit the crossbar first. Liga MX. Did they? They say no. Bwanga over the bar. Over the bar. MLS still. That feels a little bit rigged. That feels a little bit rigged. I won't even lie. Lindsay Heaps off the placard. MLS is selling. It really should be. Liga MX should be going for the final one right now. Who am I kidding? I think they got screwed. I think they got screwed. Bwanga. He hits it. It's 5-4. And we still have Mexico going at 5. Takaoka trying to get the center hit. He just missed. Liga MX, if they get another crossbar, it's 5-5, and it's a damn shootout. Stuvert, no. Diego Luna, what the hell was that? And that's a 5-5. We have one more. Under. So we are tied. Whoever hits the crossbar wins. Stuver over the placard. The goalies are really taking shots. Just under. Takaoka. Takaoka. He hit it! Takaoka! Yoel Takaoka wins it for MLS. Six to 5. MLS 6-5. Liga MX. Takaoka hit the crossbar to win it for MLS. Gambare. Gambare. Sugoi. Lovely. Kanzen Seha. MLS. Takaoka. Takaoka. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this skills challenge. And we'll be back tomorrow for the All-Star game itself. Same time. Same bat place. Same bat time. Same bat channel. With that being said, MLS gets the win, 6-5. Lovely, lovely, lovely. With that being said, I'll see you later. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. What a game. There you go.